really good option, we've talked about all the other options, right? A really good option is going for that collar. We've been looking at knee on belly arm bars, right? We've been looking at knee on belly Kimuras if they push on the leg. But another thing that happens, when Sal pushes on my leg, his collar's clear, right? So just like from mount and from guard, you can alternate between arm attacks and collar attacks, right? You also have lower body attacks. We're not there yet. For right now, you really focus between these two. Is if I go after one, or if he defends one, the other one's open, and vice versa, right? When we were in mount, we looked at going for the S mount versus the X choke. The X choke kind of put all those things in motion. If I started going for the X choke, they started defending. It opened up the Ezekiel, it opened up the arm bar. Same thing from knee on belly, same exact thing. I'm starting here. If Sal's hands come low, it opens up the collar for us. And if our hands are already on his shoulders, it makes it really easy to open this collar and get our hand in. The only big difference between the X choke from here and the X choke from mount is your hand position. Your first hand that goes in is actually gonna go palm up when we're doing it from knee on belly. If you remember, when we do the X choke from mount, we're palm down. X choke from mount, we're underneath his head, we're getting our grip, we're coming around. So it ends up being palm down. All the mechanics are the same in this one, except we're palm up. So that first grip, his hands are low, his neck is open, turn it over and shooting it in as deep as we can get it, right? Sal, what do you want to do at this point? Sal is wanting to turn and face me, right? He wants to clear this knee, he wants to turn. So we're gonna let him. He turns to face me. I'm gonna block him with my shoulder. I'm not gonna let him come all the way down, right? But I want him on his side a little bit. Block him with my shoulder. Get my second grip up here, whatever you can get a hold of. Elbow all the way in. Not here, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna choke him. Elbow all the way in. And then we're gonna take our head to the mat, okay? So once my elbow's all the way in, head's gonna go to the mat on this side. And the last finishing touch, heads to the mat. We're gonna flex our wrists, and just like with the X choke, we're bringing our elbows to our ribs. Okay. So one more time. All the way in. I'm gonna let him turn into me. Get my grip. Elbow in. And I like to kind of post on this foot at this point, right? I'm keeping him from turning into me. All the way in. Head to the mat. Flex the wrist.
Okay, you get there.
Extremely powerful choke. They try to put their head on top of the other guy. So Sal turns in, right? Guys will try to do like this. It's not very powerful at all, right? This doesn't work. This doesn't work. And this is kind of funny, but from a defensive standpoint, if Sal stays flat on his back, it's real hard to finish this choke because I got to get up way over the top of him. Now he can roll me, right? So I want Sal on his side. So I got to make him real uncomfortable when he turns into me. All right, now I'm ready to do this choke, right? In, head on the inside, all the way to the mat. Cool.